Welcome to Free Your Mind Reviews. This is Chris Johnson with a review of Parasite. Parasite is the latest film from the director of Snowpiercer, The Host, and Okja, and it's about a young man in a poor family who takes a job as a tutor, and slowly but surely, the social class and weird instances in South Korea begin to take hold. Now, I have to say it like that because I feel like, and a lot of us feel like, the less you say about Parasite, the better. In fact, this review is going to be pretty short because saying too much or saying much of anything would do a disservice to the film and do the disservice to you as a viewer of the film. This movie was incredible. Absolutely incredible. From the great, beautiful, naturalistic dialogue between the families in the first half of the film to where the film goes. Such an unexpected, unseen, original journey that the story takes this film. It's funny because I saw the trailer was still playing with another film that I saw yesterday, and a new trailer, and I'm just like, wow, they had a hard job marketing this film because they can't tell you exactly what the movie is about or what the movie is expressing other than the themes that it explores about basically being poor and being the 99%, but in South Korea, and how that relates to the relationship between the ones who are much richer and much more blessed in profit and wealth. And I really feel like that's really all that should be said about the movie because it was so refreshing and just so much of a blessing to watch a movie and not know where it's gonna go. Even the greatest movies, you have an idea. The best movies of today, you have an idea of where the movie's gonna go, what the movie's gonna do, which to me is not always a bad thing. Sometimes, if something is predictable or goes where you think it goes, I sometimes chalk that up to it went there because it should have went there. And then sometimes to be unpredictable is to do a disservice to where the story should go. But Parasite is a movie I can't express enough how unique of a film it is to where its vision is and where its ideals are. And I was just sitting in Alamo just so impressed by being completely dumbfounded out of the fact that for one of the few times in my movie going experience today, this director, writers, all of them they were 5, 10, 15, 20 steps ahead of me. And I adored that. Funny enough, that was not the only time I would get to experience it that day either. And in one of my next reviews, I will be expressing that full-heartedly too. And what can't be said enough is the absolutely fantastic directing from beginning to end. Every aspect of the directing, from the tone choices to the lighting to the framing, which was immaculate from the get-go. I was just like, oh my god, I think I'm in for a directing masterclass. The pacing, it's I don't think we're overhyping this film. And of course I would say, look, it doesn't matter what anybody else says about a movie. Just go into the movie as the movie and that's it. Don't go and think like, oh, well, let me see this masterpiece, because then you're already failing the movie. That's just how I feel about things. Because I heard how great this thing was. still went into with my same clear-mindedness that I like to go in for all films, and was completely blown away by the subtext, the craftsmanship, the level of performance from everybody in the cast who everyone perfectly did their jobs. Um, the masterclass of screenwriting and tone balancing, and it was, I was floored, honestly. I was floored by this movie. I was floored by Parasite, and I hope you will be too.